Yeah, good evening, curlers and curling fans. Here, draw 6 of the U18 Patel Dalrymple Properties Provincial New Brunswick Championships. Tonight's feature game is Team Patel versus Team Bradley. Team Patel playing out of the Gage Golf and Curling Association here in Oromocto. Team Bradley from Fredericton Junction Gladstone Curling Club. So right off the bat, we see that Team Bradley has gained hammer with the LSD to start this game. So this is sheet 1 at our U18 championships, where we featuring games each draw on this Gage curling streams. So tune in tomorrow when the playoffs begin as well for some more action. We'll give you the breakdown about mid-game to about the playoff format and structure and who's made it and who's fighting for their spots, and give you the updates of what the big games here are on draw 6. All other games on draw 6 are sheet 2, Demont versus Ivany, and a big men's tilt in the men's division of Team Evan Hansen versus Team Michael Hughes. So I'm here with Drew Grattan.
Hello.
Hello, Drew.
Internet.
Hello, folks. So back to our feature game, Patel versus Bradley. Bradley once again has hammer here to start in our first end play. They will be, Team Bradley will be throwing, it looks like yellow stones this game, Drew.
Yep, Patel's on red, so by virtue is yellow.
Right on. So we saw last time I did one of these streams for this weekend, last night, we saw the same Patel team playing as well. And I know early on in the ends they just had a little trouble putting up some guards just to get some offense, but it looks like already in this game they have one in a good spot close to the center line. They drew really well yesterday, so they caused a little trouble for Team Carter just in that aspect, but see if they can do similar things against Team Bradley today. I know Mia, was drawing really well. The skip of Team Patel made a lot of shots to get them out of trouble and to score points actually as the game went along. So already we see a center guard. Team Bradley looks like they're going to try to use that first and get one in behind there.
Looks like they're going a bit deep, though. That might settle back 8 foot.
That's what we've been seeing most of the weekend was just the misses. I find most of the weekend have been heavy. I think the ice is curling quite a bit, and it's actually fairly fast for some of these curlers, and we've seen a lot of the misses. If they do miss, it's usually deep. So we'll see it. I think in this game it'll be the team that figures it out and leaves their rocks top 12, top 8. I think that's going to be the team that has the advantage for most of the game. Nice looking draw by Team Patel here, just following Team Bradley down to the 4-foot area.
Gonna corner free them, but no, good back of it.
Looks like it just over curled a bit. Team Bradley playing the hit on that. They could actually come down and freeze in the pocket there. They created a nice little pocket to score some points with, but going to play the hit.
Wrecked on the guard.
Just couldn't quite get by the guard.
Sat there.
So decision time for Team Patel. They could actually hit that yellow rock and lie 2, but they've just played this shot to try to freeze into that little pocket. We just discussed it. Maybe that would have been a good call for Team Bradley to use that first, but Team Patel is going to try to get one down just on top of those 2 rocks in the back 4. A little tighter on this line.
See if curl a little bit.
Sweeper's just pounding it coming in.
And that's going to sit.
Perfect weight there.
Right side of the...
Perfect weight, just kind of lost the line, over curled by quite a bit, but already we've seen some nice draw weight here from T. Patel. Once again, playing the hit. Try to lie 3. Oh, I guess that red one's in there now, so. Carving it.
They're going to get one of the red just sitting there, aren't they?
See if they stay.
I think they stayed.
Yeah, I think they stayed. Made a nice little roll. Kind of half buried
I
behind
think
the
they
red
are
rock
shot.
there. Nice shot. You wanted to get rid of that pocket that you created there with those 2 rocks, so. See what Team Patel does. Looks like they're playing a freeze. Similar line to what she just played.
Pretty much the same shot. Just with it just a bit farther over.
Sweeper's working it quite hard, trying to get it in the ring. Looks good.
That look. I think that shot rock.
Kind of frozen on their own. Same. They basically played the same shot as the first. On the third, made the same shot twice there. I think those rocks are well matched. What do you think?
I believe so. They both went the same sort of area. Very similar weight.
Mark that down in your book.
Whatever 2 rocks move through. That B is there. Yes.
Okay, down to last third's rocks here. Trying to make the double, or at least get rid of one of those. Maybe sit on top of it.
They're getting one. They're not getting the other one. They're not going to get
Actually,
any.
they didn't get any. Ended up taking their own.
Ooh.
Unfortunate break there.
Just a big swing here now.
It looks like red's lying 2.
Looks to be, yeah.
See what they do? They could split the rings here as well.
Dead sit on top of each other, so.
They're looking to guard those maybe. Could just split the rings here and get the. You don't have hammer. At this point, you're just trying to force the other team to 1 point. Or make it real tough to get the 1 as well. Not touching this one early. Needs to slow down, I think. Yeah, it's going to slide too heavy to the rings there. Obviously, coming up a little light there would have left a guard on those
That's
rocks.
the way to miss
been,
it, that's for sure.
Yeah, just tolerance.
Skips first stone.
So a nice shot there by the skipper. Team Patel looking for a draw. Looks like they're. What do you think they're doing here, Drew? Looks like they're just playing
Looks like a draw.
draw to the 4 foot. No guards in play. Looks like a draw to me.
Not sure if I would be drawn though necessarily without hammer, especially when the other team's sitting 2.
First skips rocks here. Not touching it.
Well, laid a broom to it, so either they think it's perfect or heavy. Looks to be heavy.
Hung on to the back 8 foot or so.
Not sure if they're shot or anything, but
Obviously going to play the hit here. Just you're already got the ring split. You're looking good for your 2 points.
there might be.
All right, playing the in-turn hit here again. They played this shot a few times this end, so they should know what this is going to do. Sweeper's just kind of dusting it. Looking for a nose hit.
Very good nose hit.
Great throw.
Right in the beak. Just another draw from.
Looks like they're going to play the
Patel.
freeze here. Try to stay away from the big end. Try not to make any mistakes with this one. You just played this path. I actually like this call. She just played it. Going to be close. She's got a good feel for draw weight usually. So this, well, she finds the right line here. Gets it close to being on top of that yellow. Should be close. None.
No.
All right, and we're off. Looks a little heavy to start off with. Sweeper's trying to carve it over. They must think it's a little heavy as well. Oh, no.
They're really going on it now. Where will this end up?
Looks like it overcurled. Great weight there, really. Just lost the line a bit. I know they were carving it early. Maybe they just did too good of a job.
Too good of a sweeper. I put all 70 pounds of them in the broom, so.
Yeah. It's a lying one for sure. It's tough to tell who's second shot over on the left side there. We're going to have to wait for the score to go up here for you, but right now it looks like a wide open hit for at least 2. We'll get a live update after this from our roving reporter. He'll get back to us with the update in real time. Won't miss a minute of action here at the gauge.
I assume that's my job?
That's, yeah, you're the roving reporter
All right.
I was referring to. No mistake. Great shot. I think they played that same shot, in-turn hit, 5 times.
4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
So, when you hit that many, you better make it.
Yeah, I think they were pretty comfortable with that spot. So yeah, we're going to take a moment, update the scores here for you, and we'll be back in just a moment. U18 Provincial Championships presented by Patel Dalrymple Properties. So already we got a guard up by Team Bradley, not content to sit back on the lead. How many points did we find out there, Drew?
2 was for Team Bradley. Team DeMont is scored 2 over Team Ivany, and Team Hughes took 3 in the first end against Team Hansen.
Okay.
That Hansen game doesn't really mean much,
doesn't it?
No, they're both in fun. They're both in a best of 3 or best of 3 final. So this game, they could have just played this game tomorrow morning. It wouldn't matter much, but
okay. So getting the feel for the ice, getting ready for tomorrow.
I suppose that is the championship sheet.
So back to our feature game. Guard up for Team Bradley. It was tough to tell that last time with that red one. That yellow was frozen on the red. We couldn't really tell. We don't have an overhead camera at that end. We do at this end. So if we get in the same situation, we'll be able to zoom in and have a peek. But Team Patel has the guard to work with. It's more of a corner guard than it is a center guard right now. So if Team Patel wants to score some points, they can use that yellow guard. Right now, content to play the freeze and get used to trying to figure out the line to that button. But there's a good tolerance miss there. You don't want to be heavy in that situation. You're left it light. You can be used. Bradley's going to have to hit it, and they got to be careful. This is our youngest team at the U18 event, I think. Hey, Drew, Team Patel.
I think that'd be safe to say.
I think Raj and their cousin was here on the stream with me last night, and I think he said that they have exactly 900,000 years left of eligibility for the U18.
Yeah,
so,
I'd say so.
So they're going to be a team to watch in the upcoming years, and this is great experience for them to get out there and play against the province's best in that age group and compare themselves and learn and
the other two are also
see what they need to do.
Not just them, the other two of that team.
Yeah.
Daisy Kirkpatrick and Ruby Gillard are also.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fun to watch them over the years. They are local teams from our home club, so. So a little mistake by Team Bradley just kind of ticked Team Patel Rock buried behind that guard we just talked about. So already some opportunity here for Team Patel, and they make no mistake if they make a little roll there.
Oh, they made a roll, but didn't get it out.
Great shot. Didn't really matter. We're just gonna have a quick look at the overhead. They did get it far enough to lie to.
Buried.
And fairly buried them both. So great shot there.
Who threw that one out? That's Daisy Kirkpatrick.
Yeah. So a little hack waiter coming. You can't see much of this around that guard. So I think this is a shot where you try to hit the red one, but if you happen to hit that guard, that's a good shot as well.
And they're on the guard.
They're on the guard. Kind of got a little unlucky.
Did they jam their own?
No, that's their own rock though. Yeah. That guard.
That means they're only sitting one.
So now they're only sitting one. We can have another look.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little fortunate there. So they're
drawn again.
Team Patel's looking to kind of replace that guard. They were in a good situation too.
Oh, they call it guard or a draw?
I think they call it the guard. I'm gonna hope that they call it the guard. I think guard is a good call here. This is also one where if it slips in the top 12, and it's not bad, but you don't want to give the other team a double to get out of trouble. So a good guard here
looks a bit heavy. It's not like it's gonna sit down.
Yeah, it's got to hit something in order to stop.
It's gonna take their own unit red, and we almost got the little slick
Actually, a
Tick
little more of a tick would have helped. It would have ticked it buried and maybe froze to the.
Froze to the other
Would
yellow.
have been a plan D, probably.
That would be in the top 5.
I think D's the top 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. Yeah, D is the fourth letter of the alphabet.
Officially in the top 5. So you can probably see 3/4 of this red rock. You might even make the double if you were to get by the guard, probably by an inch or so. So good opportunity to get in a little trouble here for Team Bradley. Sweepers are on it early. Looks like it's close to that guard again.
Guard is magnetic.
You did remove the guard. It's not a bad shot. Mia's having a look around the rings to see who's shot here. I think she's calculated that she's lying 1, but
I was just
still
realizing that when they ticked that guard on, they stuck around the rings at back house.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that is biter. So she could hit that yellow one on line 4.
I always like line 4.
But she's content to. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking about changing their mind here. She called initially a draw just to the 4-foot area. They like calling the draw to the button.
A big draw team. Oh, look,
yeah.
Our thing's a bit ahead now.
Oh, camera's a little bit.
That spoiled the fun for that.
That's got to stop, but they do have backing there.
So they froze to their back one. I don't think they took it out, did they? No.
No, made it
froze right
freeze.
too. Wow. Holy.
So Team Bradley's content to kind of eliminate some of those red rocks that have kind of snuck up on them. Anywhere close to nose will probably do some damage with some of those reds at the back.
Looks like they got pretty much nose there. They got 2 out.
Nice double there. Nice double by Jayla Etheridge. So Mia could do the same thing, make the double here on these yellows to lie 3 again. I think she's realized that she has to do something with those yellows, trying to make those biters come back into play. Don't need to make the double all at once here. You could hit and stay on this one, put the pressure on Team Bradley to do the same for the rest of the end, or you'd have a wide open hit for 3. So big shot here.
Really putting that work on that broom.
Jams it. Not a bad shot. Wow. Hit and stay was the important part there, so made no mistake. Outnumbering the other team 3-1 in the rings right now, so any little mistake they can capitalize. And Tate Bradley's got to watch out that she doesn't jam that herself. So some little risk here. She's trying to obviously hit on the inside, maybe roll to the middle a little bit.
Tate Bradley's first rock of this second end.
The sweepers are on it early. Definitely hitting the inside of this. Ooh, just barely.
Wow, that was almost pretty.
Almost jammed it.
Yeah. Is there a way for them to get a double out of this for?
Yeah, I think a nose hit is pretty close to a double,
Yeah,
and I think it'll go over the top of those 2 reds.
There, can't you?
Yeah, you can even hit it the center line to the broom side here, roll to maybe the edge of the 4 and make that double as well. But a little tougher to navigate with those red ones there. But the nose hit double's definitely there, and she was pretty close to making it on the same line on her first one. So I expect this to be pretty close. switch turns up a little bit. They're going with the in-turn here, trying to get it across the center line. It's got a curl.
Got a curl ways. They're gonna get a piece of that one, are they? Oh
no. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get rid of either one of them. So yellow still lies 2. So now Bradley's gonna have a choice between guarding that or adding a third rock to the rings there. Looks like she's pretty happy to put one maybe top 8, top 4, and make me have a little tough shot for 1. You got a stopwatch on you, Drew?
I can get one up real quick.
Yeah, let's get a time on this one.
Stopwatch is up.
All right.
The draw for... Oh no, tape doesn't have hammer. I'm sorry. Yes.
All right, did you get it?
I did.
No, but sweepers aren't on it yet. Must be a little heavy.
13-1.
13-1. That's probably the back 8 foot, back 12. There is some red ones there as a
Stop
catcher,
it.
so
I think she just hit one
I think
off
she
and
over
rolled off.
curled the backing as well. So
Yeah, she did.
yeah, she did. She just came through this hole. Not a real good chance for a double for Mia. So it looks like she's just gonna draw down to draw to the 4 foot area to get her 1 point for this end. Had a couple opportunities to make a double there for a multiple score, but she's happy to come down to that yellow one, maybe put one in the 4 foot and score her 1 point. All right, we'll tell by the body language of the sweepers here what. Looks like the line got to the center line fairly early there, so they're going to have to go on this.
You have to chip off that yellow and
Sweeping it for straight, just pounding it coming in.
I think they got that, I believe. No, I don't think so. Oh, kick it off something.
Looks like that might have been a steal of 2 for Team Bradley. We'll wait for the official score to go up before we update folks at home, but while we do that, we're going to take a short break, come back with you for third end action. Hello, folks.
Good thing that way. Anyway. Okay, we don't know the score.
Looks like it was a steal of 2 last end for Team Bradley. We're going to confirm that, but we're going to update the score.
I'll go take a look.
Yeah. We're going to update the score right now, and we'll get the word from the official scorekeeper. So right now, Patel has Hammer playing the third end, looking for some guards in play to kind of get around. And they had an opportunity last end to get multiple score, but just didn't finish it off. But looking for some guards here again to get another multiple. Only a 4-0 lead at this point, so lots of time left for Team Patel to get on the board and get a crooked number on the board. But you do need some guards if you're down a few points, and Team Patel's having a hard time getting those guards up. So I don't see Team Bradley missing those wide open takeouts very often. So going to need some guards to make the shots a little more difficult for them. Another freeze coming here for Team Patel. Even if this rock came up short, I know it doesn't seem like a good shot, but it's still something that would be tough to remove for Team Bradley here. Right now, it looks like it's going to overcurl and just get in the hole. It just leaves another wide open hit, but definitely dialing in on those draw weight. It's good draw weight there. Little mistake by Team Bradley there, just unable to remove the red rock. Changed the turn up a bit. Probably would have been a little better going the in turn there with you wouldn't have to worry about hitting your own rock first, which is what happened there. Their own rock got in the way of it and ended up taking some momentum off and just kind of tapped the red one to the button. So, but an opportunity here for Team Patel to either get a guard up, maybe a little freeze on the top one there, just hopefully it doesn't line up onto the red one. They could go the in turn here as well and freeze to the yellow one just to put some extra pressure on Team Bradley as well, but we're off. Not touching this one. Both sweepers are kind of walking away from it. Must be heavy. And it was. Sweepers had that figured out right from the beginning there, eh, Drew?
Indeed, they did.
So an opportunity for Team Bradley just to hit their own rock probably remove that red one. Yellow onto the red and get rid of that red. That red's tough. It's pretty buried right now, so this is probably the easiest way to get rid of it. You're up by four points. You're not even worried about holding your shooter here.
Update for the scores around the sheets, if anyone's interested. It's Ivany took 1 in the second end to go down 2-1 against Demont, and Team Hansen comes back with 2. Again, Michael Hughes to be down 3-2.
Yeah, Michael Hughes is up 3-2 with Hammer there in that game on sheet 3, right?
Yeah.
So no mistake here in our feature game by Team Bradley. We're able to remove the red rock by hitting their own. Save the shooter as well. Lost the one that they hit, but I don't think they're too concerned about it. That both rocks are above the tee line now, and I think that's the most important thing. So Team Patel has to rebuild and end here a little bit and try to find some way to hide those red rocks. So we just had a quick interview with our coordinator here of this event, and it seems to be that if Team Bradley were to win this game, they would get the fourth and final spot in our playoffs here going into our Sunday round. Previously qualified for the playoffs are Team Carter at 4-0, followed by Team Como at 3-1. Also followed by who else we have, Drew?
Who have you
Oh,
said?
Team Brown.
Team Brown, yes.
Team Brown at were they 3-1 as well?
Let me get the standings up here. Team Brown is at 2-2.
2-2. And Team Bradley, if they win this game by virtue of a LSD, their LSD throughout the week would also be in the playoffs. So our Sunday.
No, Team Brown is 2-2. Okay, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. He doubted himself there for a
I
minute,
did.
folks, but we got him back.
And Tate Bradley is 1-2.
1-2, but
there was an extra bracket.
But if they were to win this game, they'd be 2-2, and apparently the word from our officials are that they would have the best LSD and would therefore be in the playoffs of the other 2-2. So
yes, playoffs would be Maisie Carter at 4-0.
So yeah, Team Carter would take on Team Bradley in their first semifinal tomorrow.
With Anna Como at 3-1 playing Casey Smith, that is also 3-1.
Yeah. And by virtue of the head-to-head there in that game, Team Como would take the number 2 spot heading into our Sunday playoffs.
They lost 6-5 against them.
Yeah, they had a nice, they had a tight game against them yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, yesterday.
So back to our feature. Now that we've given you the rundown on the playoff structure,
the men's side is just a 2 out of 3 final against Houston.
Is that for sure?
It is. I believe so. If it's not, yeah, it was 3 teams. But if a team went undefeated and the other team didn't have any wins, it was best of 2 out of 3. So
okay.
If I'm wrong, I apologize to Team Joe.
No, we'll get clarification on that. So we got a better view here. It looks like Team Bradley is lying 2 for sure. It's close between the red and the yellow at the back here, but another draw coming up by Team Patel. Just continuing to flood the zone. Unable to remove that, just kind of tapped it in behind the one top 8-foot. So a good chance for Team Bradley to either hit the red one and be content with what you have going on in the middle there, or they could also throw a guard and make it tough for Team Patel to score here as well. But content to hit this, probably lie 4 if they were able to nose hit this. Tate's keeping the weight up on this shot. She's not too concerned about staying here. I think she'd just be happy to remove the red. Made no mistake, a little roll to the middle. Still a little bit of an opportunity here to come down, freeze on that yellow rock. Might be able to build your 2 points if you get a good one in there that's unremovable. give yourself a chance at a skipper's deuce, we call it. So Mia's trying to freeze like we discussed. She's always seems to be very close with the draw weight, so it's just a matter of finding the right line here. And you do have some backing. You could tap this yellow one a little bit. You don't want to tap it too much. Looks like it's a little heavy.
Good, tap one and roll to the 12 foot on the wing.
We'll see when the smoke clears here, but
looks like they're sitting
two for sure.
Could be three. I don't think it's three. Maybe three.
If they're sitting three, there's no need to be hitting this red one, but
but they are hitting.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't have an overhead view at this end, so we can't really have a look, but I would say, Drew, though, if your yellow is lying three, it's not really worth hitting this red one. It's just, I think the best call would be a guard just to block off one of those draws that inevitably Mia will have left. Even if you were to come in there yourself and fly a third shot. Be a little bit greedy, but you could flood the 4 foot and make it really tough on Mia to score. She just played this shot though, so getting rolled out, so they're lying three for sure now.
Definitely three.
Might have been three before, we're not sure. So an in-turn draw, you have a little bit of backing, but ideally you just want to come down to that one that's in the back button here and score your single point, get on the board, get that off your back, and then get a couple guards up next end and start building a steal opportunity. She was a little heavy on the last one, so she just needs to make an adjustment here.
Score is 4-0 Brady. I finally got that figured out.
Official. Sweepers are on this early.
Where are they going to sit? They're going to sit.
No mistake. Beautiful
right
shot.
On the freeze. There. Wow, look at that.
Beautiful shot by me. I score 1 point. That's where I would think with Team Bradley could have maybe blocked that path off just by leaving one top 8, especially if they were lying 3 already.
Shot.
But a great shot by Mia to score a single point, get on the board, 4-1 for Team Bradley over Patel. Bradley will have Hammer playing our 4th end going into the break. We're going to take a quick break and be back with you in a few moments for our 4th end. for the crowd for being really excited to have us back here for the fourth end action. So, first call after you get one on the scoreboard is the center guard, and no mistake by Team Patel.
They put it just a bit off the center line.
Just a bit outside. But still pretty good center guard, something to work with.
No tick rule is an effect for this, I believe, as is for most provincial championships.
So Team Bradley content to probably just try to get in around that guard first. You don't want to be light here and leave another center guard for Team Patel. So they're going to work this hard, try to get it in the rings. And made no mistake, top 8. It's a good shot. You don't necessarily want to be buried on those ones anyway, so, but it's also high enough that you could use that as a center guard as well. Even though it's in the rings, you could come around that as well especially if you're down a few points.
Definitely.
Team Patel looks like they called the hit on that top 8-foot one, or at least a tap. Just got to get it out of there.
Yeah, you gotta get it gone.
Looks like they're working
really
it to get it
curling here at
over.
the end. Oh, they're gonna just.
I don't mind that shot though. A couple center guards, something to use later. Good miss, we call those. Good misses.
Good miss.
You missed the smart way. Team Bradley going to play a little tap on this yellow just to try to promote that into a better spot. Right now that yellow one is blocking off the path to come around those reds, so I don't think you want to open up that like by getting that out of the way. Nosing this, nose tapping it is not a bad shot, but if you move that to the side of the 8-foot, it does allow Patel to come in and utilize those corner guard, those red guards. So it does tap it buried and rolled off, but I think you'll see Team Patel ignore those yellow rocks and use those center guards that they put up. They do have a path now to get shot rock and buried. So I know that looked like a fairly good shot for Team Bradley. This does allow a path to get into the 4-foot for Team Patel here if they were able to find draw weight and get one in there. Not touching it early.
Hasn't touched it the whole way down yet.
We're a little ahead on our overhead stream here in case you're wondering.
So we can tell where that goes.
So we can predict the future and say this is going to go through the rings.
And it does. Wow. Who would have thought? No, he would have been right.
So now it's just a race to see who can get around those two guards first. Team Patel missed their opportunity, so the Team Bradley's going to try to utilize those guards and get one in the top 4, top 8, just to kind of block that path off her. Working this one hard. Looks like it's going to end up full 12, half around those guards, which is a pretty good shot.
That's a really good shot. Yeah.
Blocks off the plain old draw around those guards, but it does leave a guard. Like that's basically, I know it's in the rings, like I said, but it is a guard. I think Team Patel might be switching gears here and maybe playing a hit and roll on this yellow one that's wide open.
It looks like that's the call, yeah.
Similar ice for the draw of the button, so we're not sure, but this is a hit for sure.
Needs to get over.
Needs to curl. They're on the
Needs to
carve. They're
get
trying
over.
to carve it.
Oh,
Not
paper.
quite enough.
Paper.
So we have our interaction here, I believe. Team Bradley discussing what to do about the situation with their coach Wallace Carr. One of the local legends in our game. He's been working with this team for a few years now.
As long as I remember.
As long as, yeah. Since at least last Friday.
I think it's last Friday was safe to say he was around the team. Team Ashland Ivany comes back with a steal of 1 to tie that game up, playing 4.
That's our sheet 2 score.
And
Ivany versus Demont is
on
tied
team
up at 3.
3, the Hughes Hansen game. Team Hughes answers from that 2 that Evan Hansen got with a 3, so that is 6-2. Hansen with Hammer playing 4.
That's a good strategy for Team Hughes. Take 3, give up 2, take 3.
To really just get 2, take 1, get 2, take 1.
That's yeah, that works too. Oh, so Team Bradley decided to come around those guards again, but a little bit of a mistake there for sure, leaving a center guard, exactly what Team Patel dreamed of. So now they have a center guard to work with, and just really need to get full 8 foot to be shot rock here. So if they were able to find the line here, they've been close with the weight all game. Called the hit though. Trying to make a hit and roll. No mistake. Perfect line.
Ooh, look at this. Where will this stay?
Where'd that come from? They've been drawn all game, and all of a sudden they play a hit and roll off the wing perfectly.
Side button buried by 1, 2, 4 guards.
So now, yeah, it's dull. It's quadruple guarded.
Quad
right now.
buried.
And on the button. So great shot there.
A lot of them out the yard is the other team's rock, so it's pretty scary to hit your own rock on something else.
Yeah, I think there's I think that yellow center guard is the one hurting you the most. I think you can run that into the pile, cross it a little bit with the out turn, and run it in the pile, and maybe get some good things will happen. At least you open up the center line, so you have a shot for 1 at least.
Teaching to use her interaction, looks like.
So interaction central here. I think she was on the right track though. I don't know if this interaction was necessary. She looked like she had it figured out.
It looks like just
So
reaffirmed her idea of playing the shot. So.
Just changed the turn, really, as far as I could tell.
Oh, she had the other turn?
She had the other turn up. She was trying to hit, but I think they talked about maybe running this into those yellows and getting rid of a couple of those rocks that are guarding the red.
Yeah, no, this turn was definitely better.
On the right track.
Close one. Hits her own, but just goes over top of
Great shot, though. Almost made it, actually. If you hit a little thicker on that guard, you ended up driving the yellow back onto the red.
Half make.
Yeah. Got rid of the 2 out of the 4 rocks that are guarding that red rock, though. So Team Patel's looking to replace that guard, and this time it'll be red. So that's helpful. Good line on this one. Inside sweeper's working it, try to keep it straight. Want to stay around the center line area.
Where will this stop?
Needs
top
to stop.
12 around there. Top
Great
12
shot.
there.
Not a bad shot. They
It
got to be
shows a bit of
careful.
it.
Yeah, if they were to chase that
That-
one on the button,
That kind of
They
tempts
could
them
make
into
the mis-
playing it, and Rex on their own.
yeah, it could take out their own yellow rock. So great shot there. So a little danger still for Team Braley. They can see a little bit of this red rock, so I think they're going to try to either pick it out, fly the one buried yellow rock. Got to be careful not to wreck on the red one at the top. Pretty safe looking shot there. Carving it over to try to get the red, and looks like they made no mistake. Great shot. Great shot to pick that red
red
out.
on the button out.
So yellow is once again lying one. Two good shots there to get out of trouble by Team Radley. Still an opportunity here to get a draw around that red rock. They've played this path a few times, so they should know what the line is. Just gotta find the right weight.
It seems every end both teams play the same shot and see who makes it more times gets to the point.
Yeah, we've
Really.
seen a lot of shots in the same area. Just gotta find the right line here. Mia made a great draw on the third end for one, so does have her draw weight. We'll see. Sweepers are on it early. Decent looking line
Where
right
is this
now.
going to end up? Where will this go?
Line looks great.
It's gonna stop just about back 4.
What
Maybe.
a great draw
Wow.
by Mia there.
Where they're in business now.
About this, probably can see a same little piece that they had on their last.
Who has hammer
rock.
this? Tate Ridley got hammer?
Tate Bradley's got a hammer, but that's going to be tough to remove and stay. So you have a choice whether to follow it down and freeze on it, or you could play that pick that you just played on your third shot.
Yes.
But I think this one might be a little more buried than even that one was. But really good shot there by Mia. Looks like they've chosen to play a little hack waiter. Tap it out. Looks tight here.
Alright,
Looks tight to that
curling.
card.
That's
Curling.
gonna be on that red.
Don't want to curl too much and tap it in for two.
I don't think tapped in for
No,
2.
they didn't tap it in
but
for two, but did open up. There is a hole to get to that red one now. But I think you'll see Mia either come through that hole herself or maybe play a guard, maybe be content to steal one. This could be an opportunity to come through that hole. They're taking an interaction here to talk to their coach, Nima Patel. I'm hoping you'll see her play the similar shot. Maybe try to come through that hole, lie two.
Looks like she just tapped the guard.
Okay, they're just happy to steal one. They get this one close to the center line as a guard. It's going to be tough for Tate Bradley to score. Gonna have to make a tough tap or something, or run back. White looks good for the guard. Just want to get to the center line, I think, here, if you can. No mistake. Did leave a run back, I think, on the yellows. No, kind of a no-risk run back.
You make it, you get two.
Did block the hole.
You make it, you give two.
Make it, you get two.
If you miss it, you
give up only a single.
Only a single, make it a 4-2 ball game.
And you were kind of in trouble most of this end if you're Team Bradley here. So
one is or a steal of one is not.
Yeah,
terrible.
even if you were to run this back, get rid of that red, and even if you ended up with one here, I think you'd be quite happy. So, and we're off.
Where will this end?
Trying to carve it over.
This looks a bit out there.
Looks like they took a lot of ice there, and it didn't quite curl enough. Steal of one for Team Patel in the fourth end, going into our fourth end break.
Both game now.
Played a great end there, made a lot of nice come-arounds, nice guards, so well played end by Team Patel. Makes our score 4-2.
Fifth end break.
Going in our
back in
fourth end break.
Fourth end break, sorry,
Yeah.
yes. We're back in 5 or so minutes.
Yeah. So stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break and be back with you for our second half.
And we are
So, fifth end action here at the U18 Provincial Championships presented by Patel Dalrymple Properties. And our feature game, Team Patel, Team Bradley, 4-2 to Team Bradley. Team Patel just came up with a nice steal there in the fourth end to get it to within 2. Got a center guard once again to work with. They did quite well with the 2 center guards they put up there last end there, eh, Drew? And were able to generate some offense.
definitely used them.
In our men's battle on sheet 3, it seems to be the trend that my team, Michael Hughes, has taken 3, gave up 2, took 3, gave up another 2. So Michael Hughes is over Team Hansen 6-4 at the moment. Team Hughes does have Hammer up 6-4 though, so looking to add to the lead in that game. And if the trend continues, they're looking at scoring another 3-ender.
The DeMont Ivany game has a blanked fourth end, so
Tied at
2-2, playing 5, yeah.
So a nice draw by Team Patel, using that center guard again. So Team Bradley looking to play a freeze down to that red one as well. Trying to generate some points that way. Don't want to, came up a little short, I believe, guarding that red rock. So another guard called by Team Patel here. Pretty happy with the position of that red rock at this point. Looking to steal another. Oh, shot delivered by Daisy Kirkpatrick here, looking to guard or bring another one into the rings for Team Patel. Made no mistake, laid it right on the 4-foot. Team Patel's lying 2. Here's a chance for a little hit and roll by Team Bradley here. Yeah, they tried to hit and roll off the top 4-foot one.
Right through the middle.
Right through the uprights for a field goal.
3 points.
Unfortunately, that one is not worth 3 points. So, big mistake there by Team Bradley. Good opportunity here for Team Patel to either throw a guard. Looked like the call was actually to sink another one around the yellow top 12, going right for the multiple score here for Team Patel, just trying to pour them into the 4-foot, maybe see if they can get another mistake. Sweeper's kind of walking away from this one. Must be a little heavy.
That one sails. Would that sail through?
Yeah, that one sailed through. So unable to stick a guard up for on that one, fortunately. So another opportunity here for Team Bradley to remove that. Maybe make a little roll in. They could just freeze into the one back button as well.
They can get over a bit. It'd be a great shot.
So nose hit.
Sticks it right there.
Tells Team Patel's still lying one. They made a beautiful hit and roll last end there, Drew. Remember to set up that steal
They
of
really
one.
did.
So I think they called either the draw. A hit and roll here would also be a good call. Sweepers are on this, so it's not heavy this time.
They're just, I think they're gonna play hit and stick the whole end.
Yeah, just a heavy draw, tapped it to the back four.
Sitting two.
Sitting two. Not a bad shot.
One of them
if they
is-
make the hit and roll now, they might jam it on the back.
One of them is really buried there
back
too.
yellow. So Tate Bradley's starting to realize that if she was to hit that top red rock, it doesn't really help them out a little bit. Just kind of blocks off the draw for Team Patel to get another one in there. But she's looking to chase. Looks like she's playing the chase on the one that's on the button here right now, trying to get rid of that. It is buried, so it's not an easy shot. Looking to carve it over.
Looks like a good hit and roll, but it will roll too far.
Roll too far. Big weight played on that one. They're obviously just trying to pick that one off the back of the button. Obviously got a little wide.
Too much.
So good opportunity here once again. Throw a guard. Anything close to the center line here blocks off the path and guards that red rock. I think they'd be happy to steal another point here. The call was a top 12 or a 3, a tight guard. Just anywhere close to the center line. Looks like good line. Just depends on the weight here.
They sat that right in the right
Looks
pin.
like they switched the call halfway to a freeze. The sweepers tried to bring it as deep as they could. Does leave a, I think they can, if they sweep by the yellow
They
guard
can probably
there
get a
at the
double
top,
out of it, can't
they
they?
might be able to get a double out of it, but still going to be tough. Anywhere you hit the high side of this, the broom side, you probably only get rid of one.
Whose rocks are we on right now?
Red thirds rocks.
Yes, we are. Gets one.
Got one out of
leaves
there.
Two.
So hit it on the high side. Only got rid of one, but they
Wait,
did.
they might jam a hit on the low side.
Yeah, but they did get it out from under that guard. It isn't buried anymore.
You gotta hit it.
Team Patel is line one. I think the call was on the guard or to come into the top four here, Drew. What do you think? I think I'd be drawing
Yeah.
around that yellow one, trying to get another one top four.
I always like spreading them out buried. So if you put it top four, there's no double there.
No double. No, especially if you bury an inch. Sweeper's not doing much with this. Looks like it's got T-line weight at least. Gonna freeze to their own rock.
I think
Got
we
it.
tapped it back a foot, but that's
kinda-
they're sitting two,
Sitting two, wide open.
but they're pretty
So-
close together. So
So there is a chance for a double by Tate. I think she's entirely capable of throwing enough weight.
Depending on how close they are together, you might drag on that back one.
Yeah. I think if she hits it on the broom side, though,
it'll go past.
It'll go past. But she got to be careful not to hit it too thick and jam it on the red and maybe kick the red in behind the yellow top 12 again. You don't want to get yourself back into that situation. So you got to be a little careful. She can throw enough weight, I think, to get rid of both these. And like you said, depending on the separation, it should drag. If they're pretty close, it should drag and miss the back one, but on it early, trying to get it over.
Looks like they're on the other side of it.
I think they switched.
They just nosed it, is there?
I think that might have been
just came right past
the call. Might have been the call, maybe, because they were trying to get that to curl.
I'd love to know how close those red and yellow one that they pushed to a guy were together.
Yeah. I think if they were, Mia was to nose this, maybe, I think there might be some room to roll behind the yellow guard as well, but she's not playing a lot of weight. She's taking about three feet of ice. So this looks like just like a back line weight. Just tap it back. Good call.
Move it to the side, or to the back. I suppose I should say.
No fear for this Patel team in drawing. They don't worry about the other team's rocks lying around. They're always willing to play a draw.
Well, they got nothing to lose. May as well.
No, and I like it. So by looking at that ice, it looks like they're playing like back line, tapping that yellow one back. Line is a little tighter than the last couple we've seen. Gotta be careful not to miss everything. Over curling. Oh, a little wick.
Where with a stop? Ooh.
I think it's one yellow still,
right
I believe.
Now, yeah. One yellow still. But one miss and Patel could be sitting through.
The good news for Team Patel is that red rock that she just threw is almost unremovable.
No, if you hit it one side, it's on your own red, and your red's going on the yellow. Your own yellow.
Right.
The other side, you're going red on the yellow, and rolling wide open.
So she is hitting it, which leads me to believe that maybe it might be red that shot. What do you think?
If otherwise, you will not shot by a lot.
Otherwise, you'd just be playing a draw for two. I think. I don't think you'd be taking this hit
on.
No,
I don't suppose.
So could have. If red is shot, that's a great shot by Mia. Could very easily hit this little high side roll out and give them a steal of two here. So Team Bradley's going to have to be pretty careful with the way this one ends up.
This could really easily be another steal of if she gets wide and hits on, she might steal two. Maybe.
Yeah, I think just wish we had an overhead for this one. I'm not sure who shot, but if it is, she looks like she's not hitting on the high side.
No, she's gonna roll the other way.
So
it looks like one yellow.
I would say one yellow. She tapped one yellow. So if red was shot before that shot, then that's a great shot by Tate there to get a score. She was in a little bit of trouble there, so
it's a very good force.
A great shot. She missed it on the right side. I think she didn't want to hit that on the high side and give up a steal of two. So we're going to update the scores for you here and be back in a few moments. It is a 5-2 lead for Team Bradley over Team Patel. We'll be back with you in a few seconds. And we're back. Sixth end for Team Bradley, up 5-2 over Team Patel. Patel does have last rock in our sixth end. Pivotal end here. Need a score by Team Patel to stay
Sixth
in this
end
game.
is debatably most important end
Yeah.
of the game. But
So-
we have a score update on our men's game between Team Hanson from the Gauge and the Hughes team from from Carlton. I believe they're from Carlton.
Doesn't say on there.
They're from the Gauge, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know. Michael's from St. John area. Team Hughes has given up a steal to Team Hanson, so that is a steal 2 points. As a tied game, playing 6
Playing 6.
with Hughes having hammer, but very important to get that 2 there. That was
Yeah, so it was the trend. That was the one we were talking about earlier, where Team Hughes was taking 3, giving up 2, taking 3, giving up 2. So looks like Evan broke the trend there and took 2, stole 2 to tie it up at 6. So back to our featured game. Team Patel looking to get a crooked number on the board here. Score a deuce to get it within 1. Couple no guards to speak of really right now for Team Patel to use, so they're going to try to use those ones at the top 12, try to generate some offense, just to keep drawing to the button, back 4. Like I said, they're not afraid to draw to pretty much anything, regardless of how many yellow ones are around. Nice shot, a little tap there by Team Patel. Taps it to the top 4. Wide open hit though for Team Bradley, just to kind of keep eliminating red rocks here. Gotta go on this one to keep it straight. Trying to save the shooter. Not able to do
going.
so.
It's gonna roll all the way out the other side.
Still a good setup though for Team Bradley. They do have one top 12, which
acts as a guard.
Which acts as a guard to the one that's basically top of the button, buried right now. So not a lot of room to score for Team Patel. Might be wise to kind of move that yellow rock off the button. It's going to be hard to score 2 if that one's there for the entire ends. But sweepers walking away from this one. Must be a little heavy again. Yes, just through the rings. Daisy just a little too powerful on that last shot.
Yeah, just a small bit.
So once again, a chance for Tate to kind of shrink the scoring area a little bit. I think she called a top 12 or a center guard just to kind of block that off. Like I said, that scoring area for Team Patel is the size of the button right now. So Team Bradley's in good shape at this point. Sweepers are on this all the way, trying to get it as deep as they can. Looks like it's a good line. I think you'll see Team Patel continue just to try to make that draw to the button. They only need to make one of the next 4 shots.
4 shots
to cause some trouble. So just gonna keep trying. Looking for a corner freeze here to make it tough to remove.
corner. Yeah. Very tough.
Once again, Sweeper's not doing much with this one. They're just going to hope this one stops in time.
Starting to put the brakes on now.
Starting to put the brakes on.
Where will this stop? Gonna just chap off and roll right on the pin. Wide open.
Wide open.
Not
though.
wide open. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open. Just put 2 feet heavy there. Pretty close on that one. Good adjustment by Daisy there to take a little off that. So I don't know if you want to nose this rock either. If you're in a good spot there, if you nose it, it gives them a chance to freeze the pocket of those 2 yellow ones and
Really been
make it
removable
tough.
for pretty much 2 shots.
I think the one thing you don't want to do is just nose this. I don't believe. And no mistake, a little hit and roll to the side of the 12.
It's just enough.
That's a good spot to roll to, I think. Once again, you'll see Team Patel just continue to try to make that draw. They were close on the last one. Weight looks close, Drew.
Looks very close.
Just need to curl. Ended up back 8 foot or so, so weight was close. It was a little heavy. Had the right line, really. If that's top 8 instead of back 8, I bet that's in a great spot. So good attempt there. Get by that top yellow, unfortunately they wrecked on the one top 12 and didn't remove the one at the back 8 foot, but it's not hurting you much back there at the moment. So continuing, I think Team Patel's played this same shot 6 times in a row now.
Yeah.
So odds are they're going to make a good one here in the last little bit. Couple more shots to get a good one in there.
This looks like the best weight so far we've seen.
Might be a little light, actually.
Yeah. Just light.
Just light. So I think you'll see Team Bradley come around there now. Try to do it first. Just don't want to leave it back button, back 4. You want this one top 4, top 8-ish. But we're down to Skip's Rock, so good opportunity here for Tate Bradley to put some serious pressure on Team Patel and maybe score a big end here.
Score update from sheet 2. Kate DeMont has stolen 2 on Team Ashland Ivany has stolen 2 against Team DeMont to go up 4-2, playing 6th end.
So a couple of tight games out there on our draw tonight. Got to go on this one. Everybody on Team Bradley seems to be sweeping this one.
Oh,
Trying to get it into the top 8.
I think it's just gonna end up top 8, is it?
How'd you know that?
I'm futuristic.
Great spot, actually, by Tate. It doesn't need to be buried there. It's about half open, but it blocks off that path that I think Team Patel is going to have to make a play on it. Not a lot of room to come around that one to the button and be in a good spot, but I think that's what they've been playing the whole entire end, so I think that's what you're going to see called again. But needs to be precise with this one. Gonna have to make a freeze on the next one. So final rock of the
7? 6 ends. 6 ends.
Yeah. Trying to come around that one top
Sweepers
8.
are on it.
Sweepers are on it early for line, I think, more than anything. Weight looks close. Just not, doesn't have the right line. It just bounces off.
They're gonna roll. Comes it down to 1, but Tate has a pretty wide open shot for 3. She can make the doubles for 5. Make the doubles for 5. Let's hit a bit off
Team
nose
Patel
there.
does have last rock here.
Oh, that's right.
So I think she just wants to either nose this, maybe roll to the center line, and then Team Patel will have to make a tough draw to the side of the 4-foot for their single point. So nose hit though, you're probably stealing 1 at least. Freezing, but he could make a triple.
So she just hits and rolls out.
Yep. Not a bad shot though.
No.
Still have to draw a piece of the button for a single
Gotta grab a piece.
Piece of the button.
You got what, like a foot? A foot each way? How wide is a button? Is it a foot?
It depends. Everyone's different.
Oh, there's no set standard?
No, no standard. Curl.
So Team Patel just needs
Light too. How does he come up light there? Oh, Team Patel needs a piece of the button. Just struggling for line here again. It looks like it's curling on them. Gotta get that inside sweeper to keep this one
Gotta
straight.
get there. Gotta
go.
Oh, it's on the yellow. It's gonna raise them up for 2. So I'll have to steal a 2 for Team Tate Bradley to put the score up to 7 to
7-2.
7 to 2. Patel with the hammer.
That'll take a few seconds. Come right back with you. And we're back for our seventh end of our feature game, Team Bradley versus Team Patel. 7-2, Team Bradley over Team Patel playing 7. Team Patel does have last rock, looking to get a multiple. Need to get back in this ball game. Just an update, our men's game. It was tied 6-6 playing the sixth end, and Team Hughes with another 3-ender, the third 3-ender of the game to make it a 9-6 lead. They did have a draw for 4. Needed to hit the rings for 4, but unable to do so. I think they just wanted to keep their streak of 3-enders alive. Didn't need that 4th point. Team Evan Hansen had a little chance to get out of some trouble there, drawing down to a pocket of red rocks, but missed the rings light. So some draw weight struggles there on our feature men's sheet. But back to our feature. Team Patel's looking for a couple of guards to get some points up there. They got one. Great shot there. Nice guard by Team Patel. Team Bradley's ignoring that. They don't have hammer, so they're looking to get more points on the board. Kind of come around that center guard, get in a good spot. Unfortunately, came up light there. So another chance for Team Patel to draw around that center guard, or 2 center guards now, trying to build an end. Team Bradley's Coach Wallace car kind of got caught in the middle of the action there on his way down to the other end. He's going to wait for this shot to go by, and then he'll take his place. Sweepers are working hard on this one to try to get it by. Great line on this one if they just can get it in the ring. No. Came up a little light. Once again, another guard to use. So no shortage of guards for either team to use to try to score points here in the 7th end. The sweepers are trying to tell them that it's a little bit heavy. See if this one slows down. With that many guards up front close to the center line, it's just a matter of whoever gets in there first is probably going to score in this end. So Team Bradley unable to capitalize on those guards. So another chance for Team Patel to get one into the 8-foot, 4-foot, somewhere around those to get set up. Taking the paint off the sideboards here, Drew.
Oh, that's really up there. That's out in the weeds.
Making hard for that left sweeper to
start standing on that carpet, raised carpet there.
Come off the boards, and now I got it into the full 12-foot.
Cooled a lot for being out in that area.
Yeah. So Team Bradley realizes that the first one around those guards is going to win this end, so they're looking to remove a couple. Just trying to get rid of the red ones. They seem to have a problem with just the red ones. They could be could be running that yellow one back into the reds and get rid of a couple that way as well. And they were carving. I think the call was the red.
The red, but they carved it on the yellow.
Into the yellow, so I think anything, they were happy with anything there just to remove some of those center guards. Team Patel to get one around those guards.
Update on the Ivany Demont game. After giving up a series of steals to Ashley Ivany, Team Demont put back with a big 4 in the 6th end.
4-ender.
To make that score 6-4. Demont, Ivany with the hammer. So you need 2 right in that game.
Well, there's a great shot by Daisy Kirkpatrick coming around the center guard there. Got it half buried, I believe.
Right, hit that half, you go on your own yellow too. Or you could at least.
Yeah, no, they got to watch the jam here. You're right.
Take calm to go or come off or something. You fall out of her hand.
I think she's asking her what she wants to do. With
a lot of hand signals.
Couple hundred hand signals there, yeah.
I wouldn't know what's going on.
Oh, that must be their own little language there. So they're playing the double peel by the looks of it. Might be able to run one of those red rocks into the red ones in the house. Lots of weight thrown on this one.
Double peel and sticks.
Double peel, unfortunately left the center guard still, but
she hit a bit thinner. She probably rolled up and off.
And the number of center guards was reduced from 2 to 1. So
a single peel.
So Team Patel lying shot in the 4-foot, looking for a guard or a come around of the yellow. Come around the yellow lie 2. Got a curl to at least get covering that red rock. You want to lie 2 here for sure.
Looks like just a bit of light there.
Light and not enough line to do any to guard any of that red. So a wide open hit for Team Bradley to lie 2. No mistake. It's like a nose hit here.
Right on it, and a bit of a roll.
Bit of a roll
foot
behind
or
the
so.
guard. You don't want to roll buried there, I don't think, just because Team Patel can use it to freeze on. So wide open on the button right now. Team Patel's freezing, playing a little tap. Trying to get it by that yellow guard. I think they did
got it right by, yeah. And that's going to
make contact with this one.
A bit. Oh, who is shot now? I think it might be.
Unsure, but still, actually, either way, it's a great shot by Team Patel there to get buried. All you want is a red rock buried. So there's 2 rocks around the button, and one of them's buried, and it's yours. So that's a good scenario. So freeze call by Team Bradley here.
Wow, it's been a big drawing game. Not many hits played. When they were hits, because the draw was heavier, so.
Sweepers like it. They're not doing a lot with it. They're just on and off. Must be a little heavy though. They're walking away.
Yeah, I say it is.
Well, I
They
think
do make contact with one of the rocks back
they
there.
have contact with their own, so I feel fairly confident that it's
A red.
a red rock, red shot rock now.
Corner frozen on the other side, but buried fully, so.
So another chance now to sink another one if you're Mia here. If you can come right down to your own here without moving your red too far, it's going to be tough on Team Bradley. Patel, looks like good line here. Off and on it all the way. Line is great. It just depends on the weight.
Get going.
Probably don't need to sweep it.
This
right
is
now.
looking real good. Well.
What a shot.
Wow.
Jeez, she's made a lot of nice shots there.
That deserves a cheer.
It deserves a cheer. I think I hear the crowd going wild. Yeah.
That's a shot and a bit.
So, big decision time. Big decision time
big.
enough that we needed the legend Wallace Carr to come out here and offer some advice. So, I think if you're Tate, you're happy to give up one here. You don't want to give up even two. You don't want to give up any more than that. So how do you do that? I think even down, maybe a freeze tap, maybe half rock, get rid of one of those reds.
Yeah, I say.
I think that's the call.
What weight do you think they're going to be throwing here?
I think you'll see her throw a lot of weight here and try to get rid of one of those reds. So looking to hit about half this, I think you're going to jam it on the yellow no matter what you do, but at least you get rid of one of those reds. At least you'd be happy with that.
I would be in this situation.
Nice, great shot there by Mia to get a good angle on them and basically leave that red one that's on the button now unremovable.
Tight to the guard. She
Good
got by
work.
though. Just by.
Yep, pretty happy with that. Got rid of one of the reds. Flew onto sheet 2, so she obviously threw it pretty hard.
Yes, it did.
So you'll have a draw for 2 for the first multiple point and for Team Patel.
Any way to get one of which red rocks? Do you think both of those yellow rocks in the back, counting that red in the corner there?
Yeah, I believe so. Those are back 8 foot. This one
okay.
This one off to the red one off to the side.
Three is always going to be better than 2, but yeah.
Not really a double there though. I think those back yellow ones are pretty even.
Yeah. Half 2 is good as well.
No, I think she'd be happy with a score of 2 here. I did the game yesterday with Team Patel, and I did this one, and this will be their first time scoring 2. So.
All right. Wow, that's a win.
And she just had nice draw weight there in her last one, so she's.
The sweepers are really going though.
No, they're just dusting it in.
Oh, they look really hard.
This looks good. Oh, back on it again. Just need full 8 foot.
They got that and more. Maybe just that.
Maybe not.
I jinxed them. Oh, I feel
That looked
terrible.
like it was going to sail in there.
I think that might have picked up on something.
I don't know. That looked to me that even the sweepers looked happy with it. They're having a look.
Oh, I think I picked up on something.
Everybody looked like it was going to be in the 4 foot.
Everybody did. clean.
So
That's
they're
like
kicking it off. We're going to get the official score for you here, folks. We're going to take a quick break and be back with you in a few moments.
Yeah. More.
I'm gonna have to click.
Oh, should be good. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We're back with you. Our feature game 7-4 for Team Bradley over Team Patel. Team Patel's looking for a big steal of 3 to tie this match in the 8th and final end. Might not be the final though, I suppose, if they steal 3.
No, steal 3 gets you an extra, and I love an extra end.
There you go. Just saw a great run back stick on those yellow rocks by this. I think it was the third. Are we at thirds rocks here yet? Seconds rocks. Well swept by Team Bradley the whole way. Carve it over.
Big sweep.
Just pounding it the whole way. So wide open takeout here. Basically doing math at this point, just trying to eliminate rocks. Team Patel needs to steal 3 here to tie this one.
I mean, yeah. How many rocks did I get? 5?
Well, this is your job to do the math.
I'm not doing the math.
You're not a math guy.
I'm not a math guy. We got a few special guests in the
Lily
country right
Allen
now,
just
too.
carving that to get a piece of that red rock
That's her bread and butter on the carve.
on the carve.
May as well go sideways.
Yeah. Did a great job there. So Team Patel is just going to keep laying them on the button, looking for some misses. Here's some other math.
Oh.
Played 7 full ends so far. Each team throws 8 rocks.
No.
That's 8 times 7, Drew.
I don't know. I can't. If it's not
I
a
think it's
zero,
If it's not by 10 or 5,
if it's
I
not
think
by,
Drew's
if
counters
it's
out.
not
I
one
think it's 56.
zero,
56.
Is
I
it?
think it's 56.
56.
I only
56 feels
I only
right.
memorized up to like 2 and then 10 and then 11.
That's one.
Drew's lethal on the 10 times.
Honestly, though,
multiplication,
that 8 times 7 is one that it kind of stumped me as a kid. It could be 54.
Yes.
It's not
It could be.
54.
It seems like it could be
Because
54.
was it 9 times 6 is 54, right? Yeah, I used to get those confused.
Yeah.
I know
Little
9
bit
times
of- little
9
bit of-
times 9 is 80 or 91.
Eight
No,
times-
81. 81, sorry.
8
Yeah,
times. I like how 8 times 7 could be 54, but it's not.
but it's not.
No.
It seems like it should be though.
Oh, big break by for Team Patel there, stuffing Peel on the center guard. No, what I was getting at though, I think Team Patel's called in the first 7 ends 56 shots we determined, and 50 of them have been draw the button calls.
Yeah. Pin City.
Pin seating.
No, yeah, no, not even under a corner or anything. Just
No, draw the
laying,
button.
laying them right.
And
in
I
the
love
middle.
it.
That's
May
how you
as well.
score.
That's
You gotta
how-
be close to the
And
center.
look, every point they've got on the board, all 4 of them, Mia has just laid them right on the lip.
Yeah.
So,
Just deadly.
and you know why she did? Because she saw it 50 times.
Yeah.
She knows the path.
She knows the path, knows the weight. The sweepers know. There's no secrets to that shot on this team.
Don't you have to call it ice? You just like put the broom there. I'm gonna make it.
So once again, draw the button. We got a center guard to work with
At
this
least we're
time.
getting under something this time.
Yeah, we got a center guard to work with. We haven't seen this turn much though this game, so this needs to curl.
And
Needs to curl and stop.
stop. We need a big mound of
We need
ice.
we need
up
some
here.
Luke Violet sweeping right now. What I want to see next time with Team Casper is Luke Violet with the headband.
Yeah.
We need the headband at the Olympics.
Yeah, we need the headband at the Olympics.
Absolutely.
I know he's the one that doesn't traditionally wear one, but I think he needs to get the Karate Kid headband out.
It's for team dynamics.
So I think
Yes.
Team Bradley can see 90% of this one, so just trying to pick this one out. I think this would end the ball game if they were able to make contact with this red rock. We'll see if handshakes ensue after this rock. That's what mathematics tells me.
And a win here out of Bradley puts them in the playoffs, I believe. Right?
Yeah, I think we
The
determined.
math has determined.
Yeah, Team
Our
Carter
specialty in
has
here.
already clinched the #1 spot.
Yeah.
Team Como #2. Team Smith #3, and with this win here today, Team Bradley's clinched the 4th place.
Just gets it out.
So we'll have a matchup against Team Carter tomorrow morning. So there you go, folks. The final score 7-4. Team Bradley over Team Patel gets them to 2-2, and once again into the 4th and final playoff spot. So congratulations on a great game by Team Bradley, and we'll be back with you for some more live streaming action from the U18 New Brunswick Provincial Championships presented by Patel Dalrymple Properties, and we'll see you tomorrow, folks.
Lily Allen.